Now, from the drama of Dartmoor and Exmoor to the beauty of our coastline, there's plenty to inspire artists here in the southwest. But tonight, Dartmouth Orchestra is performing a specially commissioned piece that's taken all of its cues from a more unusual source, the work of the Dart RNLI. The concert is all part of a fundraising push for a new lifeboat station in Dartmouth. Kirk England is at rehearsals for us this evening.
Well, this historic building is the setting for a performance of a very contemporary piece of music, all inspired by the work of the local RNLI crew. And we're right in the middle of rehearsals. More on that in a moment. But I've spent the day chatting to the volunteers at the current base of the Dart RNLI.
So when the pager goes off, it's a shock. Your heart rate immediately goes through the roof. The adrenaline kicks in.
You just don't know what you're going to go out to. It can be anything from a child that's in need that's on an inflatable toy, right the way through to a ship or a fishing boat, and everything in between.
So when the pager goes off, get down here as quickly as possible and then get kitted up. Put a base layer on for some warmth, and then a dry suit to protect against the elements. This one's mine, tailored to fit each crew member. Helmet, life jacket, ready to go. It's not until you get back and you start having a debrief that you realise that if we weren't there, that person might not have made it.
So this is a D-class lifeboat. What do you use this for?
Yeah, this is great for going upstream. We cover up to Totnes, as well as going along the shoreline. We can go to caves. We can go rock hopping. So it only needs a small amount of water to get to Shouse.
And the building that we're in at the moment is on a temporary lease. How important is the new building you're hoping to move to?
It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be closer to the water, so when the shout comes through, we're going to be able to respond a lot quicker to get onto the water.
When we're talking about saving lives, those minutes of launching can make all the difference between saving a life and not saving a life.
So our new building actually goes back to where we started over 100 years ago, so it's taking us back to our roots, and it gets us ever so slightly closer to the water. And in terms of saving someone's life, those few seconds, those few minutes could be the difference in a life saved or a life lost.
Well, the acoustics in here sound absolutely incredible. And I'm with Gabby Mills, who composed this piece of music, inspiration from Dart RNLI. How did you write that piece?
Well, I'm not a sailor myself, but a lot of the musicians in our orchestra do sail, so I had a chat to them, and I looked online to find some sound effects that would happen in the lifeboat call-out.
So what sort of thing, like the Mayday calls and things like that?
That's right, the Mayday call, the rhythm of the pager that summons the RNLI crew to the call-out, the sound of the lifeboat being launched into the sea. And I love writing music that tells a story and conveys emotion so anyone can understand what's going on. You don't have to be a musician to enjoy it.
Is there lots of swooshing?
There is. And I used 2 original folk tunes and the Seafarer's hymn, Eternal Father Strong to Save. So you'll hear all of those in the music.
Amazing. Gabby, thank you. And I'm with Bob Gilbert as well, who's involved with the RNLI, the Dart RNLI. Part of this big push then to get into this new lifeboat station, how important is that?
Well, it's crucial. We've got to raise 1.2 million over the next couple of years to refurbish the building that the RNLI have already bought.
What do you think of this?
It's terrific. And this is just typical of Dartmouth coming together to support us.
And how does it feel, Gabby, listening to this now, these rehearsals? They sound fabulous.
It's really thrilling, and it's a real team effort, everyone working together, and we're delighted to be in partnership with the Dart RNLI.
Thank you for joining us both this evening, and just listen to that. Sounds amazing.
We'll hear more at the end of the programme, and that free concert starts at 7:30 tonight. Now, and that's Spotlight for this week, but to play us out tonight, we'll leave you with the Dartmouth Orchestra. Have a wonderful weekend. Good night.